Hi everyone, welcome to another Technology Accelerator video. And I figured I'd start this year with a look at the trends for business and technology in 2024. We're still at the beginning of the year and lots of exciting things ahead of us. So I wanted to share my top 10 trends for 2024. Starting with AI. It's not a case of if, it's a case of when, because AI is coming at us hard and fast. There was a bit of a wane in the acceptance and the hype around AI towards the end of 2023. But as we get into 2024, I think we're going to see a lot of maturity around AI systems. So the question now is how much to invest into AI. And always start with the goals and the problems you want to solve. Don't have fear of missing out being your AI strategy. And plus, getting involved now makes it much easier because this is a tidal wave of AI apps coming at us. This leads on to my number 2 prediction around AI transparency. So I think we're going to get a much more visibility and clarity around AI apps from the vendors. There's a lot more questions around how decisions are made, how the logic works, how the understanding of the data is there. And we get then that understanding, we can then apply AI much more easily to our business problems. So we're going to see much more transparency from vendors around how AI is used in the decisions it makes. That then leads on to my third prediction, ERP turbocharging. So I think we're going to see a lot more AI integration with ERPs. And there's a big question around whether it's truly AI that's being added to the ERPs. But what I would say is there's going to be a good result for everyone around ERPs being much faster. They can have better reporting capabilities. They have much more automation. And this is ultimately going to speed up some of the reporting, the processing, the transactions, and ultimately creating more efficiencies for us. So keep a watch on what your ERP provider is offering. Then a bit of a shift. We're going to go to a Bitcoin rally and the big cryptocurrency hype that's happening in 2024. A couple of key events around I see a bull run of Bitcoin going up to 85,000 later this year. And that's driven by 3 events. The halving happening around the April time when the Bitcoin mining halving takes place. Then the economic stimulus for the US election happening in August, September time, running up to the election. Then a lot of hype and a lot of activity on the blockchain technologies such as Ethereum. But because Ethereum gas fees are so high, that's going to push some of those second tier applications, those layer 2, such as Solana. Either way, it creates a bigger interest in Bitcoin cryptocurrency. And I see that really coming ahead this year, which then creates number 5, cyber threats. So as we build more AI, we have more exposure to cryptocurrency, we have more data. As a result, we have more attacks. I was with a client just the other day and they got a denial of service attack this in their environment. It's happening much more frequently. So as technology trends go, we're going to have to step up our cybersecurity and improve the training of our staff and teams, because one of the biggest weak points is people letting malware and phishing scams come into our environment through typically emails. So training is very, very important. We want to protect that corporate data because that's an absolute treasure trove of data analytics, which leads on to my number 6. Number 6 is innovation. As we start to get these trends coming into 2024, there's going to be an increasing pace of change, and that leads to continuous improvement. We have to stay ahead. We don't want to get left behind. So let's always go back to adding value. We talk about efficiency, saving cost, and that's very easy to say, but difficult to do. Plus, we're already doing it as much as we can. The real value is actually improving that customer experience, adding value to our customers. And as a result, that creates operation efficiency. So start to build ideas with the team, ask them what they think are good ideas and problems to solve. And building on that, we then move into number 7, project management. All these new innovation ideas, all this pace of change, these initiatives, they need managing. That's where project management comes in. And good project management, be it agile or waterfall, doesn't really matter. The point is you've got to manage that change. And that's where project managers are needed. Good project management is an absolute skill for 2024. Then that leads on to number 8. We talk about strategic measures. And what I mean here is measuring progress, the KPIs, the performance indicators of our business. We need to be able to make better decisions faster because of that pace of change. So getting access to the right data easily and having tools and dashboards to report on that so we can look at trends is going to be absolutely key for 2024. Then number 9, we talk about cloud forecast or cloud migrations. I see a continued move to cloud. It's this broad spectrum of clients out there. Some are already on premises still and moving towards cloud. Some of the vendors are ceasing support for on-prem applications. So that move to cloud is inevitable. It's an industry shift. As a result, we've got to look at how we move our applications up there. And if they're in the cloud, how do we optimize and make them more efficient and ultimately save the costs that we were looking for? And then to round it all out, number 10, resiliency. So again, all this pace of change, the innovation, technology disruption, and cybersecurity threats means we have to be resilient as leaders and as team members. We have to create enterprise stability through backup, disaster recovery testing, but all just being aware of the change that's going on and then helping our teams through that, because change creates uncertainty. And the best way to deal with uncertainty is create a process or create a framework or create guidance and offer a support and feedback mechanism to help your teams through this change in 2024. So those are my 10 business and technology trends for 2024. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next Technology Accelerators video.